My name is Megan Whiteface. I'm the Director of Enrollment for Oglala Lakota College, and I'm a citizen of the Oglala Lakota Oyate and from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. My role in the SEM team is I am the Director of Enrollment, but I also sit on the SEM team, the CNSS SEM team. I would I guess in kind of the chair position of the SEM team, but I don't like to view it that way. I think it's just we're a team in general, and we each guide each other, especially when I have people with way more experience working with OLC than I have. So yeah, that's the role I play. I just kind of help guide the process and learn from the other members. I think it's vital. I think it's important to the continued efforts OLC has with helping Native students in college education and kind of rebuilding our culture, rebuilding our communities. I think that it's going to be ever evolving, as it should be, because every student cohort of student is different each year, and every challenge is new. And so OLC has to adapt, and I think that recognizing that and understanding that is going to be important. But I think having a strategic plan in place will make that evolution easier as well. I think I'm proud of how far I've come for the short amount of time I've been here. I started in January of this year, and I think I spent the vast majority of my time in the beginning trying to rebuild the position and bring everything back together. But I think that I've been able to adapt really easy and kind of meld into OLC, if you will. But I'm really proud of the fact that I work with people who are like-minded and that their ultimate goal is to help their community and help Native students through education. Essentially through any means possible. And that's why we have so many services and so many resources and so many programs, is because we understand that it's needed. And so I'm proud of the fact that I work with an organization and with other people who have that same mindset. I would say, just speaking from experience, go there and visit the school, meet the people, whether that's a tribal college or a non-tribal college, and see how you feel and see how you're supported. Because as a person who went to a non-native school, I was definitely under-supported, and the experience was not as great. And then to go from being a student to being a employee in a non-native school or kind of a general public university, the experience was the same. And it became more about me being a person of color there and a number, just like I was as a student, versus when I came to a tribal college to work, it became less about proving my identity and justifying my identity, and more about just living it and being immersed in it. And so go there, see how you feel, see how you're supported, and then come to a TCU and experience the same, and see, what is going to be the best fit. Because tribal colleges and universities, they're colleges, they're universities, they're accredited. They can give you the same education and the same, almost a better experience, because you don't have to justify your cultural identity. You can just exist and be, and intermingle both without having to explain why, I would say. So yeah, absolutely, just go there and see. I would say make sure you include your student voice. I think that's something that we also need to work on and to improve on, is making sure our student voices are included, because we can do all this planning and we can do all these things, but if it's not actually what our students want or need, then we're not fulfilling our obligation or our role. So make sure that when you do your SEM plan, whether it's through various committees or assessment, include your student voice, because ultimately this is for them, and to help them and the future generations that come after them. So include their voice in it and make sure you're actively listening and taking into consideration what they're telling you.